I had no choice but to kill him and hide the body under the table. A few days ago, I was waiting for the bus when I suddenly spotted the traitor Quinn. Tried to cross the street to catch him, but the traffic held me back. By the time I looked again, he had already driven away. So I reached out to my comrades to trace the license plate. But before I got an answer, FBI agent Susan showed up. After a quick talk, we realized we were chasing the same case. So we decided to work together. Once I successfully joined Becker's company, my first mission came right away. Assist Curly in tracking down the wrecked car that had been towed days earlier. At the gate, the cop on duty didn't buy Curly's story. Curly pulled out $800. Tried to bribe him, but it didn't work. He then reached for the gun at his waist. I knew things were about to go bad, so I landed a punch straight to the cop's face, knocking him out cold. We headed into the parking lot. The wreck had its plates switched, but the dents and impact marks were still the same. That made Curly suspicious. He stepped forward to check it out, but Susan was already under the car. I slid a screwdriver over with my foot. Then I started talking nonsense to distract him.
Beck's car's probably in some temperature-controlled lot to preserve DNA evidence.
Curly's doubts faded. He turned around and walked away. Back at the factory, Curly still couldn't let go of what happened, and he was dangerously close to the truth. I had no choice but to kill him and hide the body under the table. The next day, I went to deal with Curly's body. Susan used his fingerprints to unlock the computer and tapped straight into Becker's headquarters database. But Quinn picked it up right away. He sent assassins after us. There was a tracker hidden in the computer, and they quickly locked onto Susan's location. The moment I heard, I jumped into my car and rushed over. I couldn't reach Susan, so I dialed the factory phone directly. The ringing drew attention from both sides. Susan answered with a trick up her sleeve, or she would have been shot in the head. I slammed the brakes, jumped out of the car, forced open the side door with brute strength, and slipped carefully inside. I ran straight into one of the hitmen. We confirmed we were both Becker's men. He gestured with his hand, telling me to split up and attack. The second he turned, I shot him dead. Susan set her own trap. 2 shots, 1 kill. When she was about to take out the last one, I yanked her arm back, telling her to leave one alive. Otherwise, I'd be exposed.
You're tracking Angel Doll's laptop. Where is it?
In the car.
Then you drive away, throw it out the window. Go.
She ran toward the exit as planned, and I climbed higher for cover fire. Soon, the roar of an engine shook the air. The last assassin bolted after her. Bullets flying past, Susan had her men toss the laptop out the window. I pulled up right on time, even waved the assassin into the car to give chase. But turning the corner, I drove straight into a muddy ditch. No matter how hard I hit the gas, the car wouldn't budge. The assassin had to step out, picked the laptop off the ground, and headed back to report. Not all the assassins were dead. I managed to gain his trust. Later that afternoon, Becker came to my room, telling me the big boss Quinn wanted to see me.